What's up, guys? Doing my first analysis of the season. For this format, I'm recording it straight through instead of breaking it into sections like last time, where I would have just the breakouts, just the power plays, just the team defense section. I break it up in sections, and it's much more organized. This one, I'm just going to play it through, and the problems with this one is it's going to take longer, and sometimes I'm going to have to keep rewinding it and crap. So it might get kind of annoying. But at the request of a few of the players, I think some people like it this way just because you can see the game flow. I'll try not to go over every little thing, but I am pretty anal about that. For you new guys, namely, let's see, Billy, Derek, if he watches it, and Pat, um, you want to watch my preliminary videos on breaking out face-off assignments and special teams. It's kind of important. I'm going to refer to those a lot. So be sure to watch those first before you watch these videos. And also take my word with a grain of salt. Obviously, I'm doing the analysis, and no one can really defend themselves if I said, "Oh, he made a horseshit play or whatever." Plus, I've played with a lot of high-level players at West Covina, but I myself am not nothing phenomenal, obviously. So I'm sure there are other people who can do way better analysis than I can, okay? So take my word with a grain of salt. Everything is not necessarily correct. I'm going to talk in absolutes, though, because I'm not going to keep saying, in my opinion, I think, and so forth. Okay? Alright, so anyway, I watched this first period. I watched it quite a few times. I'll try to make it quick, alright? It's going to probably be about, it typically takes about 40 minutes. I'll try to cut it under that. I know guys like Henry have crazy ADD, so yeah, you can watch it in sections too. You can watch it in like 10-minute chunks too. Okay, you don't have to watch it all at once. Okay, and lastly, thanks to Jared and Kobe, John's little brother and his friend who recorded this game. Okay, let's get started. All right, I skipped the first like 30 seconds. Not a big deal. Let's move right ahead. All right, so right off the face-off, guy gets a shot. Puck's behind the net. So Zhang, just make sure you're watching the guy up here. Okay, that's actually your man. Justin, your man's over here. Okay. You're going to see something interesting here. John goes to this guy with the puck. Billy, you're just sitting right in front of the net. Think you want to move right to this guy, alright? We're going to mainly play a man defense, especially for a roller. It's a lot easier. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep playing. So you notice this is where... Well, never mind. Let's keep playing it. It's fine. Okay, good. Now the key here is we're wasting the trailer quite often, okay, in this game. And we have a tendency to do that. When you carry the puck up, you got to look back real quick and see who's catching up to the play. So in this case, it was John who was wide open, and unfortunately we didn't give it to him, alright. So it starts right here. So right when you have it, Zhang, you want to look back and see if anyone can catch up to the play. Because it's a 2-on-2 right now. And if it's a 2-on-2, the simplest way is to just take one man and go wide. Take this guy with you. Justin, you go wide. Take that guy with you. And then the last guy should be wide open. Classic 3-on-2. Okay. Here. So, I mean, if it was a 2-on-2, this is actually a good play. Okay. But you still have it here. Still have it. Still have it. Ah. Okay. Keep skating. Someone's got to catch him. Okay. And, hold on. So I'm going to mention this too, okay? I talked about this before, but right here. So Billy, once you get back, my suggestion is you want to be the last guy back, okay? Meaning you shouldn't let this guy get ahead of you. I don't like when the defenseman covers the passing lane as opposed to just being behind the player, because if you don't block that pass, the guy's going to have a breakaway. If you play behind him, nothing really happens anyway. So in this example, so you're skating backwards, and so you see how okay, you fell over too at the same time. But the guy does have a step on you, and I can already see it. The guy just has to bank pass it, and it's over. Okay. And luckily they gave a crappy pass. I'll talk more about that later. We're going to see a good example later on. And hang on, let me speed this up. Just a couple. Okay, good. Good little breakout there. Well done. And nice shot. Support on boards, okay? One thing I want to emphasize, hold on, let me speed this nonsense up. One thing I want to emphasize is support, okay? Front side support, back side support. I'm sure I talked about it in another video, but, oh, in the cycling video. I didn't mention to watch that one too. I think there's a video on cycling. Anyway, front side support, back side support. That means someone should always have a pass in front of them and always have a pass behind them, okay? The backside support should also pick up the puck in case we, cough it up. Hang on, there's a helicopter here. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so we'll get more. Oops, we'll get more into that too. Okay. Play here. There we go. And everyone looks faster right now. It's playing in faster speed. Okay, like 1.2 times the speed. Okay, and David, one thing you want to do is you want to stop up. Okay, you're way too good at a skater. Just like a lot of times you go after the puck and then you make these giant turns. So the guys, you're giving him a huge gap. All right. Just stop up right in his face. Especially this guy. Now, things are getting confusing. All right? We need to know who we have. Pat, your guy's up here. David, this is your man. All right? Don't let Pat get your guy. Because what happens is if both you go to him, this guy back here is going to come in. Okay. So make sure we have a man. David, you should be down there, okay? I don't know. You should be down here somewhere guarding a guy. Okay. So that's a good example. So we're wasting our... We're hustling up to try to get to be a third man in. So a counter to this hard back check is to just give it to someone who's wide open behind you. Okay, so like me right there. I'm waiting for it, right? Now it's going to be tough for you to pass it to me right now based on what I'm seeing, but in general, I mean, it looks like you weren't even looking for it. Okay. So you guys are wasting us, all right? We're hustling up there for nothing. Then it's like we don't want to join you. So that's a good example right there, by the way. Where you kind of went after the guy, and yeah, you're just giving him a lot of room all of a sudden. He's gonna cut back the other way. Yeah, it's almost automatic. I can see him do it before it even happens. So you want to learn to just skate in the same pattern he's skating. Okay, you guys are gonna see John do it well later on. So someone has to have big man up here. I think that's Pat. Do they have 3 guys down there? Hang on. Oh, never mind. They're going for a change. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So Pat, you just have to watch that guy in the box, and someone needs to get on him. Should be one of the defensemen, I guess. Okay, now I don't know what the hell is going on. So, I mean, we already have a problem here. We're not each getting a man. So it looks to me right now. I guess David, you should step up to him, and Pat, you should have this guy on the left. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. Okay, and unfortunately, the guy walked in around you too. So, my suggestion, especially as a forward, is to play defense with your feet turned sideways, okay? And you want to be ready to skate with them. As a defenseman, yeah, you're supposed to skate backwards, but as a forward, you're allowed to do this, okay? Now, you're going to see me play retard, I call it retard defense, where I'm actually turned the wrong way. But I do it intentionally, and I never get burned. And you guys see, I'm going to show you when John does it too, because he doesn't get burned either. But you want to skate forward with them, okay? Because then the side step's a little too easy right there, and it's giving him no challenge. Okay, you have a board pass right away. That's okay. Okay. The guy got you, that's fine. I think they got a penalty. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, some noise back here. All right, I have a fan in the background. I hope it doesn't interfere with the audio, but there's these damn lawnmowers outside, so I'm gonna have to do it. Anyway, we have a power play right now, and the power play is one of the easiest setups. Easiest thing to set up in roller. So off the face-off, we have extra numbers. David, you gotta come in and help. even if this wasn't a power play, David, you should just walk in and take the puck. Okay, anytime you guys see a one-on-one on the board, the second guy needs to just come in and take it. Okay, in NHL, the first guy pins. Okay, and the second guy just takes the puck. Okay, meaning the first guy doesn't even try to get the puck. He just pins the defenseman. Anyway, with that, I think we sort of win it anyway. Okay, and let's change something up, okay? So good setup. Now the key to a power play is quickness, okay? Quickness in receiving and passing, okay? If we keep fumbling it and it won't be very effective, okay? Also, I know guys like Pat, Zhang, you guys are in front of the net and you feel like you're not doing anything. Yeah, because we're not handling it well, okay? So you guys have... You can be creative. You don't have to sit there in front of the goalie the whole time, too. You can kind of step off to the side and give us a pass, too, okay? Hopefully, we'll get you guys more involved. So, anyway, we're going to change this up a little bit. I want the puck handlers up top, okay? And the least best puck handler in front of the goalie. That's how it should probably work, okay? And you have a backhand. Hold on, let me slow you down, actually. Actually, I'm going to keep it normal speed. Okay, fast speed looks kind of funny. Okay, so ideally, you don't want to hold on to the puck too long. It's going to be quick passes, okay? And also, if there's a guy forechecking aggressively on a PK, it's pretty stupid, alright? You just turn it into a 3-on-2. Particularly, I want to avoid stuff like this. Now, you beat the guy because he's not angling properly. You walk in and you shoot, okay? Now, it's not a bad shot, but it's not utilizing the power play at all. So, like, you have James here and David. Okay, David's dangerous pass. I think he might block. But you have James, so you just got to pass it up. Okay, and when you walk in like this, now you kind of made two guys useless. Okay, they're basically not in the play. It's useless. Okay, let's take advantage of the power play. All right, so we get a change here. Let's try to keep going. Okay. Okay, and I didn't have to take this all the way back. It's kind of stupid. But that's alright. Not a big deal. Okay, and we don't have to speed up, alright? We just have to take our time with the setup, okay? So you see I just stop up and I wait? Okay, so back to me, good. And this I'm talking about quickness. Like, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Especially with a guy challenging aggressively, he's going to be caught out of position easy. Okay, and he's going to get tired, too. So, James, you just have to be ready for that, and then you just have to pass it back, okay? I noticed a couple times this game, too, the receiver's making the pass look really bad. Okay? So the key is, if the pass is, like, between your feet, lower your bottom hand. Okay? Lower your bottom hand, bend over, and get low. Okay? That's the easiest way to receive it. Okay? Now this is a good play here, though. So you have the puck. So see, this is what happens when you challenge aggressively. It turns into a 3-on-2, okay? And hopefully you're aiming for this. I paused at the perfect spot, actually. You want to see that stick in the blade and just pass the puck right through there. As the forward, you want to get your body in that spot and as quickly as possible, okay? Or not quickly as possible, but you want to time it correctly. So this is just right, all right? And then shot, save, rebound. So well done. Very well done. Now, James, I don't know if you're aiming for that, but that's what you should be looking at, right there. It's like perfect, spot on. Yeah, that looked like you're aiming for it. Okay. So yeah, next time, let's like I said, James, sorry to say this, but we might want to put you in front of the net, all right? We need the guys with the shots on the sides. Okay. What is the problem with this, guys? We want to face off, and they ended up with the puck, okay? I talked about this in the breakout video, but you're basically wasting a possession. You get a finite number of possessions in the game, and you basically just gave this one to them. When we win the face-off, the first thing you should do is take it to the quiet zone, and that's probably the easiest thing to do. Okay, just take it back, take it to the quiet zone. And then we'll break out from there. As you see Hindi right now. Also, attack their weak spot. Their weak spot's this guy in the white. And that's good D. By the way, play D like that, right? So John has the guy, and he just stays with the guy. Okay, it's simple. It's very simple. Okay, tough play. Oh, nice, you got it to him. You had one more pass to Zanger right there, but that's alright. That's kind of tough, because that was a bang-bang play. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now this is one of the times you do get caught skating backwards, and this is exactly what happens, alright, guys? Look, you started skating backwards, and then you're gonna turn around again anyway. So I feel like, well, what was the point of transitioning going backwards? Unless any of you can skate backwards at the same speed you can skate forward, I suggest you just skate forward. And John, I think you know you got caught. Usually you don't get caught on an in-between like that. You're actually one of the best at not doing that. Okay. Alright, so that's a good example too, right there. Justin, you're making this pass look much worse than it is, right? That's actually a pretty good pass. And it's soft, too. It's soft, so you have time to line your body up. What you want to do is, again, put your lower hand way down on the shaft, okay? Instead, you try to receive on the back end. This is actually a pretty decent pass. Okay, and also, you guys know how I feel about blindly throwing up the middle. I hate that play, okay? And I hate it when it goes in even more, because this reinforces bad behavior. In this particular case, alright, Zhang, he didn't, I actually liked that you stayed in front of the net as opposed to supporting her because you're wide open. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know if you're passing it blind, Justin, but if you are, don't do it. If you took a look and you saw it open, I guess that's alright. Oh, almost. It's like there again, right? I'm not sure. I mean, poise, that's the key. The key of this is poise. Look up, see if you see it pass. Okay, you have the cycle right here. So Zhang, call for the cycle. All right, don't be shy about it. And here's something I do not advocate either. And I was telling James on the bench about this. So see this? Should just pass to John right away. Okay, probably about right here to Justin or John, either one. But then when you wait till he gets to you, and his stick's now in the passing lane, you have to pass it over his stick. That's usually not a good idea. You should make it where he has zero chance of getting it. Especially when I play at the higher level. Some guys just pick those passes off like nothing. Alright? You don't want to add extra risk. Okay. Okay, so watch this defense, alright? Look at his ass turned the wrong way, alright? And that's exactly what I advocate, alright? You just skate forward with the guy. You don't have to turn around backwards. Look how easy that was. I'm trying to make them move around him, too. It's not going to work, because you're just going to keep skating with him. Well done. Okay. Board. Good. Okay, and right here, ideally, damn it, sorry about my phone going off. Ideally, all you have to do is wait just a split second and then backhand bank it off the board, right? You can even turn your body a little to entice this guy to get off the board. Justin's coming across diagonally. Which you don't want to just pass it. I think you passed it back down into our own zone. Which isn't bad, but I would prefer to just give it to Justin there. This is nice. That was a really nice play, guys. One nice little soft touch on that, too. Need a power play or something? I don't know. I think it's just a whistle. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, now, right here. That went to James. He scored it. Alright, so same deal here. If you passed it blind and you didn't really know if anyone was there, I would disagree with this. If you knew they're there, then good pass. I'm just saying, if you did it blind and you happen to score, like, that's what exactly what I'm saying, how it reinforces bad behavior. If you knew it was there, that's a good pass. You have two guys in there. Okay. Alright, so Pat, you're on 33 right away. Okay, Justin has this guy. Now I've said this before, but on defense, just get your man. You're allowed to help the defense or your partner, but not at the cost of your own responsibility, okay? There's times where, yeah, I'll get off my man to help somebody else, but that's because I know I can come back and still get my man, alright? So that's worth repeating. Basically, you can help, but be sure you have your own responsibility, and your responsibility is right here, right? So then he passed it, and then you're caught off guard, like, oh shit, oh, that's my guy, okay? You should just already be on him. Make things easier. Okay, James, nice pass right there. And I think Pat called for it, well done. Right here, so I know you take a bad angle shot. If you can somehow get to Justin, preferably on a backhand pass to him, that would probably be ideal. That's play, alright, I don't mind that. Okay, and James, body his ass. Get in his freaking way, alright? The guy banks out the board and is going to try to skate through you, so all you have to do is get in his way, okay? It's not exactly interference because the puck's right there too, okay? It's not like the PCC launched the puck way down the rink. Okay, good job, Justin. It's a good example of a trailer here, right here, right? You have James. James, you're getting too close to him though. You want to get away from him because that you need space. Well, okay, it looks like he coughed a little bit. Or he kind of, I mean, he's doing good back checking. All right, and you grab the stick right there, and we got a penalty. All right, so that's pretty blatant. All right. You guys missed it right here. He's grabbing the stick right on the side right here. So you guys, and he actually drops it because, yeah, so that's a pretty blatant penalty there. Okay. Alright, looks like we're making good time. And here you want to dump it down. I'm not sure if you knew it was a PK, but oh well. With that, now they have a 3-on-2 here. Okay, so this is exactly what I mean. On a power play, why? I mean, it's an okay shot, but like you're not utilizing anybody else. You could have just done this 4-on-4 too. It's a waste of a power play, and any stoppage really sucks on a power play too in roller since they don't stop the time. Okay, talked about our PK. We shouldn't have to move too much. You don't want to be too aggressive, right? You just need to be. Oh, sorry, it skipped right there. A stick length away from each other. This is a nice play, by the way. Okay, well done. And what did their defense do wrong? They basically played in the passing lane and not behind the player. Alright, which is pretty bad. Oops. And the goalie is really out of position. Nice pass, Henry. Okay, it's rolling puck, so yeah, you just got that crap out. It's fine. And this is what I would not advocate. Alright, so if you guys didn't see that, the guy shot it, and John actually tips it with his stick, and it scores, okay? That's why I don't block shots with my stick. I think you should use your body, or you just let that shit go, okay? Yeah, I think you knew it. Alright. Fine. Come on, guys, win that shit. Okay. Now Zhang, what I would suggest is, okay, looks like you're trying to go to a quiet zone, but this guy is cutting you off. I'm wondering if you can, okay, I can't see what's going on. I'm wondering if you could have waited, or if you could have kept skating. Okay, that's alright. Okay, it's not a clean breakout, unfortunately. Okay, and unfortunately, the guy gets just a step on us. Save, nice save. Okay, so David, where are you running? Where are you running? Your guy's way out here, right? Get a man. That's what I mean. We just have to play man. Zhang, you gotta talk to him. Tell him. Okay, now someone's wide open, obviously, and guess what? It's a 3-on-2. Luckily on this 3-on-2, this guy just puts a slap shot from 100 feet away, as opposed to just walking in and getting a way better shot. So he puts this 40-mile-per-hour crap slap shot. Okay, and Zane, if you're wondering why I didn't pass there, I guess I could have, right here. I think he was blocking my pass. Right there. So I didn't throw it on the board. I probably should have, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit your ass, James. Let me see. Okay, so someone's kind of out of position. I feel like it's James, alright? I need the board to pass to you. I think Zhang's already there, so... yeah, I think it hit you right in the ass. Okay, douchebag move here. Basically, I stopped him and he just shoved my ass over. Okay. And make this guy cough it. This is their weak link, okay? Meaning, the way to make him cough it, start poking at his hands, okay? Like, right below the hands, at least, around the stick. Okay, your stick is on the ground right now, so I see you're not putting too much pressure. So, like, right here, that's a good example. Go hit the top side of it, actually. Okay, and you're gonna try to, I call it a backdoor, but you're gonna try to get on his other side, too, after he starts turning away, like, right there. You're gonna anticipate and hit the stick right there, and then they fuck up all the time. This guy is the one who's holding on to the puck too long. Alright, it's definitely the weak link right there. Okay, and really subtle here. Very, very, very subtle. But James, you haven't. So you're doing the right trajectory, but you got to see that if I pass your forehand, this guy in white is gonna pick it off right here. Okay. So I noticed you turned your head right there. You turned your head, but you don't want to do that. You need to keep looking on the backhand side. We're going to see a couple other guys do this too. But this has to be this can't be, I can't pass to your forehand. It's going to get picked off. Alright, so you have to anticipate the backhand. So he just caught you off guard by a tiny step. Secondly, right here, you need to sense the guy's right on your ass, okay? So do that swipe move, okay? Just don't get stick lifted, alright? I mean, what you want to do is use your feet to kick it, and just use your stick as a bait if you don't know how to do the swipe move, okay? Come on, David, stay with him. Ah, we got beat there. Oh, maybe not. Okay, and I think you're tired, Zhang, but we got an easy headman to James, right? Right here, wide open. Call for it, call for it. I don't know if you're calling for it, but do so. I think you're retired, though. Okay. Okay, and also, that's another thing. You don't want to get behind the player. So this is a good example. I mean, the guy's not that good, so you caught him right away, so it's not a big deal. But if it was a pretty good player, so you're already kind of leaning for a pass, don't do that. Just stay with him, okay? Forget about the pass. It's not that big a deal, okay? So like now you're behind him, and he has a step on you. Luckily, he's not that great, like I said, so you caught him right away. That's the mark of a good defense. You don't get beat, okay? Period. And so Hockey Sense 101. As soon as you start going up the rink, you need to assume, not assume, but you need to just glance back real quick to see if anyone's catching up to you, okay? So right here, you have plenty of time to just glance back real fast. You don't have to like rush it as fast as you can up, okay? Just take a look back, see who's coming up with you, okay? Hockey Sense 101. This is where guys like Ian are very reliable to do that. Okay, so now you have James, who's hustling his ass off. You have Pat behind too, I think. And you crossed and shot it, which I would like that play actually if it was just a one-on-one, but instead, all you had to do was you just had to slow the play down, if anything. You just have to take your backhand and just wait till James drops all the way in. So, wait for it. You're wasting us, guys. Okay, sometimes the defense is hustling up, but it's kind of pointless. Good. Okay, so that was alright. I would have just took it back, I guess. They could have picked off that pass. Backhand. Actually, Billy, yeah, you had a pass from the backhand. That was even better. So, I think it's John? Yeah, John. What the hell happened there? The guy must have made you cough it. Okay. It's bad cough up, right? You can't cough it up there. It's a good idea. So this is a good idea here. John's going right to the side, so go towards the middle, Justin. He just has to pass on your forehand. Sorry. Cycle. Call for it, guys. I don't know if you're calling for it or not. Alright, so that's good. It's only a half an hour. Hopefully the other ones go quick. And I'll see you in the next period.